So thank you very much for coming in, Muaz. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Let's see, let's get this up on the big screen and join in the chat. Let's see who else comes in. So, welcome to our usual Saturday Night Live. As always, it's just a general chit chat and update on what's been going on. Let's see who comes in to join us. Get that onto live chat, see who's coming in. Muhammad Abdul Rahman Khan, wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Isabel, how are you doing? Thank you very much for coming in. Phillipstown Nordig Allotment. Carl, how are you doing? Thank you very much for coming in. Hajar Begum, Miss Rashid, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Bovril's in the house. Bovril, it's coming to that time when you need that Bovril, isn't it? See, Carl's drinking. I don't know what he's drinking. Whether he's drinking Bovril or whether he's drinking gravy. Ash Vlogs is in the house. Assalamu alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Thank you very much for coming in. I was at the Cambridge School. MashaAllah, well done. So that's the school that I was invited to come go down and talk about gardening and talk about permaculture and talk about composting. So we did a little session on why it's important to compost. I think that lighting behind me is a bit bad. Let me get another light on and see if we can wake that up a little bit. There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? That's a little bit better there. Oh my God, Carl's come in automatic already, and he's dropped a 9.99 super chat. Thank you very much, Carl. That's really appreciated. That's very kind of you. We've got Shespins from Norfolk, Virginia. Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you're keeping well. How's Zaki? Zaki's okay. He's very good. He's causing some havoc at the moment. How are your kids? Ash, that's my nephew over there. They're all right. They're all right. How are you guys keeping? How have you settled back in? I've seen that you've launched your merchandise now, looking really good. I need to talk to you about that and get some ideas. But some Bovril, buy some Bovril. Knowing me, I'll come back with some Bisto gravy granules. So we've got 13 people in the house, 6 likes. If you haven't hit that like for me, please hit that like. Get that like count up a little bit. If the kids come in finished, if the kids come in finished talking garden, better and love to see them too though. Isabel, I've got the video. I'm hopefully gonna edit it this weekend, early part of next week, and get it up for Wednesday-ish, I think. But yeah, so these guys were some of the students that were there that saw the channel and have come in to say hello. But yeah, we spent the day. They've got this. I'll describe it to you. They've got this car park area with a scrap of land, bit of garden area. Imran Hussein, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. We're doing well, thank you very much. Frank Coldwell, Frank, how are you doing? Thank you very much for coming in. Oh, how are you keeping, Frank? So yeah, they've got this car park with it's tarmacy type of stuff. Not very. It looked like a site of an old demolished building, and they've got they've got a bit of they've got a weedy area at the back. So we started converting that into. So I gave them some ideas about converting that into a garden, a vegetable garden for them to grow some fruits and vegetables, and we started off a couple of compost heaps. We started off a traditional pallet bin type compost heap. Let's sit up there a little bit. There you go. Oops. Yeah, we started off a pallet bin style compost heap for them, and we started off a worm bin. So where have you gone? So if any of the kids that are from Cambridge School come in, then I want to update on how your worm bin's doing. Did you go and water it after I left because it needed some water? Otherwise, the worms will get too dry. Um, yeah, so the raised beds on the tarmac. That's what we're thinking. That's what we really think. That's what I'm thinking. So depending on what feedback what feedback the head teacher gets from the kids, if they enjoyed it, then they might call me back for another session. And I've given them some homework to try and start clearing the bed, get it all leveled, all that, not the bed, get the clear all the weeds and stuff, put them on the compost heap, and then we can start thinking about building some raised beds and stuff. Um, I'm okay. Got more garlic going in tomorrow and ordering heat treated onion sets for spring. Nice. What variety onions are you getting, Frank? And have you got any overwintering onions in? So, but very high, but very high than tarmac equals petrol. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But it's not. What I said was wrong. Actually, it's not tarmac. It's more. It's the site of an old building that was knocked down. So they want to tarmac it. They haven't tarmacked it yet, but it's the site. It's all loads of building rubble. So there's going to be all kinds of rubbish in there. But what I've told them to do is, instead of digging down, what we'll do is we'll build up. So if they can get some old sleepers or any kind of reclaimable wood, then we'll build like a partition wall down one end. If we can get it about 2 foot high, and then start filling section by section with filling section by section with compost and stuff like that, and then we can get it set for them. Um, I'm waiting for the trees to come on sale in the next. Well, they'll come on sale. Normally start coming on sale in November. So if the trees come on sale in November, then I'll buy some trees for them. But it was a really nice little school. I mean, it's a small school, and the kids were absolutely fantastic. They were really good. I really enjoyed it. Um, I put a few varieties of winter lettuce in today and shallots. Impressed with the grow lights I bought and tent. Nice. Oh, you went for that spider farmer, didn't you? Yeah. Um, I put in some onion sets that my wife bought from Poundland, a variety called Presto. Not sure what to buy in spring though, but I'd like some nice big ones. Um, Frank, Ailsa Craig never let me down. They're a good old traditional onion, and they never let me down. They always grow. I grew them from seed last year, and do you know the video I put on Patreon, harvesting the onions? Those those some really nice sized onions. They were all Ailsa Craig. Ghada Khalil is here. Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Charles Dowding Little Garden is also on stones and cement plates. I'm thinking of doing a small project because quite a few people who have asked me that they haven't got much gardening space and stuff like that, and 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 I was thinking of doing like a planted area, just in pots, and a few containers just for people who are gardening on balconies and small spaces, um, just to try and help that. But that'll be a project for spring, I think. Brother, I've recently took the keys for my plot and has been growing some veg. What's your opinion as a Muslim on the use of bloodfish and bone? Imran Hussein, I've done a video specifically on that, so go and check that out. Um, have a look at a video called "Free Bone Fertilizer: How to Make Bone Meal." Go and have a look at that. I discuss it in detail in there. Um, so we are working on cleaning our deck today, but just took a break. So hi, I appreciate that. Thank you very much for coming in. What are you planning on doing? Are you just doing some winter maintenance, or what are you doing at the moment? Can you get Elsa Craig as sets? Yes, you can. Wilco's always sell them. Wilco's always sell them in but they always normally come on as spring. Do you know the ones that they start stocking in spring? Normally I buy Sturon and I buy Elsa Craig from Wilco's. stripping off the dirt and mildew, then repainting. Repainting. That, that sounds like a nice job, a nice fun job for a cold winter's day. um, yeah. So yeah, we've got some paint work that needs doing. I've got quite a few jobs for winter that I need to get on with trying to fix things up. We've painted the shed. Well, I say we've painted the shed. My wife painted the shed. We've got the little arch to paint, and we've got the slides and stuff to paint. um, Dean's lost the plot. Is here? Dean, how are you doing? Thank you very much for coming in. And a good evening to everyone this evening. Thank you very much for coming in. It's not cold today. It was freezing. uh, in an hour early tonight. Yeah, I'm traveling. I thought I'd beat the clock and do time travel a little bit, Dean. Great project here. My here in my city, they're asking for volunteer garden rangers. Teach people stuff. Teach them how to do the upkeep of a garden. Oh, that's fantastic. That's a brilliant initiative. That's an absolutely awesome initiative. I wish they'd do something like that over here. Um, Turn my clock back to Kenneth, the Kentucky fam. How are you doing? Thank you very much for coming in, Kenneth. Hope you're keeping well. We made prawns yesterday. What would you do with the heads and shells? There's a couple of options. If you don't mind getting dirty, then you can blend them up, and then just use that as a feed for your plants. Or you can blend them up, add them to some soil, and what I do. He's here. He's here. Can you just close that door first, and then join us? Close that door. Good boy. Close that door. Yeah, close that door. So yeah, you can blend them up. If you've got like a bucket or something, what you could do is make like a temporary worm bin for over winter. Frank's saying hello.
Hello. Hello, Frank.
So
Frank.
so
Hello, Frank.
so what you could do is you could blend them up, and add them to a bucket with a little bit of soil, and then
hello to him.
he's there, and then add them to a bucket, and then
Hello
and then in springtime use whatever's in that bucket to feed your plants. It'll be a really nice nutritious, highly nutritious compost.
I can't call it.
So I'm falling back a little bit.
I can't call it. I can't call it.
Yeah, that's Dean. Dean.
Hello, Dean.
Okay, let's see who's there. I've missed a few comments. That is here. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Thank you very much for coming in. I hope. Hello.
Hello, Brian. Hello.
Kenneth, thanks. That's good to hear. Also have sent me mail to look for opportunities for my.
What does flower say?
The flower says hello. The circle saying hello. He's waving at you, saying thank you. Can you guys not hear me?
I can't call him.
Okay, just stop a second. That's thing.
It's in the computer.
No, the microphone. I'm just getting a microphone. See if that.
Microphone.
Okay.
Okay, you need to come and go to our baby.
Thanks.
Is that any better?
Is that me?
Okay, that's okay.
Is that me?
Yeah, so that's.
Is that you?
Shall you say bye to
No,
everyone?
it's gone again. No, still tapping sound before the silence. Do you want me to come out and then go back in and see what happens? Do you want me to try that? Yeah, that's Ryan.
No, that one. That one. I can't call him.
Okay. That makes no sense at all.
I can't call it. I can't call it.
Shall I start it again?
It's making a sound.
Let's start this again.
It's Ark.
See, I've just 1 second. Take all of it. I'm gonna cut the chat and then start again and see what that does. Is that